Hey guys, this is Sarah's Night. We're back with Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Remake. I kind of had to cut that last episode short because my uh, headset battery was running out. Didn't want to be caught off guard, suddenly find myself talking but actually not being heard. So I ran back to the safe room with Jill and yeah, ow, she looks like she's in a bit of pain right now. Let's hurry on up and find the cure. You know, I actually don't remember if there was really any information on this whatsoever, but I actually wonder who did develop the antivirus to the T-virus infection. You could actually keep somebody from turning into a zombie. When it was developed, where it was developed exactly, by who, all that kind of stuff. And why is it there more available? If I recall from my very brief stint several years ago, and it was only one time too, through Resident Evil Outbreak File 2, I think it was. I don't think I actually played File 1, or the first one. It was just the first Outbreak. I don't think it actually had a... It was actually called like File 1, but the sequel was called File 2. But there was also an alternate cure to the T-virus of sorts called Daylight. I don't quite remember what it was about though. But one of these days I am going to get to those games as well and LP them, so I would love to kind of experience the story of that again. The gameplay just didn't really work out too well, single player mode anyways, if I recall. I mean, supposedly it was pretty good as a multiplayer game. Either of the Outbreak games. So card of some sort goes in there. Oh! Okay, well I heard the zombie growl, so I thought maybe it broke through the... I really am liking the look of the hospital this go around. Not that I had a problem with the original, but I don't know, this is just a nice touch, and boy, does a message on that poster ever ring true right now in these times with coronavirus. I'm actually one of the luckier ones in my own personal life, speaking of that. I'm not like on total lockdown where I'm forbidden to leave the house. My job is considered, I guess, essential, and I don't work in a really crowded area, even on day shift when, you know, all my superiors, like the chemist and the lab manager, unfortunately the lab manager is my superior in this case. Even with all of them around during the weekdays on day shift, there's maybe like 10 people in the building at a time. And on night shift, it's really just 4 or 5 of us. Because it's just the lab techs around, and there's a total of 5 sections to work. So I guess it's not considered, you know, high risk for all of us to be working together. I can still pretty much come and go as I please, just my workplace is caution that, you know, if you do travel across state lines or like farther than one county out, I think, you do have to let us know, and we will have to, you know, assess the risk you might impose upon coming back, you know. So you might be put on quarantine if you do that. Did kind of stop me, unfortunately, from being able to take that stupid language test that's part of my requirements for for immigration in Canada. Like, you know, I've taken that test like twice before already, and the validity runs out. The validity of the results runs out every 2 years, and it's an absolute requirement no matter what. I've asked this so many times in so many different ways to try to get out of it. So, since I'm required to take it again before I'm back in the running for being possibly selected for immigration, I have to put that on hold until, you know, this... until we're, you know, free of the pandemic and the restrictions and all. Because definitely can't take the test, like, in town, especially in a town as small as Magnolia. There's not going to be anything like a testing center for that kind of thing. The nearest one is actually Houston, aside from like one in Fayetteville, Arkansas for me. Well, while I was rambling on about that, I kind of lost track of where I was going. My apologies for that. Do not think I've been out this door. So let's find out what's up. Whoa! Oh wait, he actually grabbed a hold of me and managed to crawl up. Even though that was like a glancing grab at best. Like, I was almost completely off to the side where he would have missed entirely. So how does a zombie have the strength to actually climb all the way up? A 6 foot tall, pretty sturdy guy like Carlos. Before Carlos has the strength to be able to push him away. Oh, did I actually run through here? Like, is this where I came from? I might have missed the... Oh, the zombie got back up. He wasn't dead. I might have just missed this guy entirely. Didn't think about it. Or, let's try looking at the map and then we'll find out. SK. We can always try that. Okay, well, the room is red and there are... some sides of it I haven't... Well... I guess that's because I'm actually going down the stairs here. Yeah, that guy fell off the stairwell when I first came up it, so I did go this way. Crap. The room is colored red, which means there's got to be some items in here somewhere. But they might be... It might be blocked off for now. Yeah, for all I know, in comparison to living in Houston, you know, where my mother still lives, and that's where I had been living up until about 1.5 years ago before I had the chance to come back to Magnolia in Arkansas where I went to college. Living in Houston right now, just being a bigger city might actually be a lot more restrictive naturally, because I guess just a denser population, even though of course Houston is, you know, a lot bigger in area than Magnolia, but there's only like 11,000 people here, so maybe that's why we don't seem to be, like, you know, fully restricted to our homes for now. There's actually a little bit more freedom here in comparison to other cities, because there's just not going to be as much of a risk. Ah! One of these guys, Charlie. I think that was his name. I can't remember what he was supposed to represent, because if I recall, it was like
not this way.
It was like the Raccoon mascot of sorts. I'm kind of picturing what he looks like. I'm not sure if he was absolutely a raccoon or not. I don't even remember his name. But I thought the mascot and all the statues that you could break in the Resident Evil 2 remake, I thought he was supposed to be like, the mascot of the entire city. Oh, another zombie decided to join the party. Let it go, buddy. Oh, you want some too? Okay. I kind of like how the guy just kind of stumbled onto the scene from the side, like, maybe he wasn't even sure I was there. He just heard some noise and thought, oh, maybe a human, but he just kind of kept lurching. He just lurched forward so strongly that he sort of caught himself on the counter over here for a second. Alright, let's make sure you're all... Nope, you're not. Out of handgun ammo, starting to get a little bit nervous here. Okay, surely this is enough. Thank you. And there is a safe. Let's see if by chance one of the files we picked up speaks of the combination. May have dropped it somewhere in the courtyard. Until it was recovered, we will keep a spare key here in the office. Oh no, to my memory, this is the first black zombie I've come across in a while. Let's make sure we're keeping up equal representation there, Capcom. Oh! You were shamming. I guess she overheard my joke about, hey, why can't zombies be black as well as white? Man, this place is a lot bigger. Well, nothing else in the sick room. Just came in and out on the other side. Well, I guess we are going to have to take a look around in rooms on the map where there are still items to pick up. There is a missing tape of Dr. Bard we still have to get so we can put into the recorder and play it in front of that one door. And again, I'm guessing since Dr. Bard didn't respond from the other side, that means he became a zombie. Wait, harassment? One of my patients saw Abbott remove something from a locker in the nurse's station and walk toward the treatment room. I'll try to sneak in and look during the night shift. You just stay cool, keep doing your job. That kind of harassment. Oh, I guess they're just alluding to sexual harassment they weren't actually talking about on the previous page. Get his day in court. Yeah, he's probably already had his day in the afterlife. Dude's a zombie for sure now. If he's that kind of guy who is very sexist and apparently abrasive, from what I recall from when Carlos or who or Terrell, whoever it was, had a chat with him previously while we were in the Raccoon Police Department. The way he was demanding, us to come and rescue him. That kind of guy is never going to survive any kind of horror setting or situation in fiction. Aha! Tactical grip on the assault rifle. What does that do? Greatly reduces recoil, gives each shot a more stable trajectory. Okay. I don't know what it's doing here, but you can kind of ask that kind of question a lot when it comes to Resident Evil. This might also give us access to, yes. Oh, I can reload. Get rid of that space. Now, I think there's like 3 different keys I'm basically searching for right now. The tape to the recorder, a way to the safe, this key right here to the locker room. So let's try to go there next. I do not remember where it is. Okay, I believe that's where Jill is. Padlock door, so I think that's where the lockpick was supposed to go. I guess if I resume control of Jill while still in the hospital. Okay, it's a minor drawback, but I think just like in Code Veronica, if they allow you to combine while like in the middle of first picking up the item, if you don't have the room for it, then they should also allow you to consume it right then and there if you want to. Oh, here we are. Electronically locked door and voice locked door. Guess we will try going back down up the stairs. Actually, let's go ahead and drop some stuff off in the save room. That was not the door of the safe room. SK. Huh, longer way back than I recall. Or by chance, even though this looks the same, could the key go in here? No. Okay, yeah, I got a little bit too much health going on right now. So that can wait. I'll go ahead and keep everything else. Well, why not say while I'm at it? I don't know. I just like that nice little picture of the baby and either a nurse or his mother. And Sapsprin, that was also another, if you recall from the original, that was another product advertised by Umbrella on TV in that one little office where you had to just turn on the TV at random and it would give you the password to a locked door in the back, featuring Aquaville, sorry, Aquacure, uh, something like Avradil, I think it was another word that started with an A, and also Sasprin. Sorry, I was thinking of Aquaville because of I just happen to be thinking of Tales of Destiny on the PS1 at the moment, which for RPG fans who may be listening to this, I mean, since I brought it up, I do recommend you play it. I think it was 2000 or maybe 99 when it came out, so it's pretty old, but it's a really good RPG on the PS1. Really good battle system. Pretty good story. Graphics and music were really good, so, you know. Aquaville was the name of one of the continents on the world map of Tales of Destiny, and for some reason I just always liked the sound of it. So that was also why, you know, a few years later when Lantis and I were remaking The Secret of Everyone on RPG Maker 1. Unfortunately, we chose RPG Maker 1 again for that. In my story, I also named one of the continents on the planet that the game takes place in Aquaville, just because I like the name so much. I did a lot of references, you know, with names of people and places to RPGs and anime and such that I really liked. That stuck with me over the years of my childhood and everything. And what was that monster that ran by? Really not looking forward to meeting it. Might have been Gamma Hunters again. Staff room and locked door, so maybe this was the... Yes. Great. And I'm guessing you're officially dead, but okay. The way you were slumped over, it definitely made sense that you were already history and we're not going to become a zombie, but... Never hurts to be sure. Boy, real mess of a battle took place in this office. Ugh. Hi. Are you alive? As a zombie, that is. No. Whose ID card is this, by the way? John Ralph. As in puke. Props to anybody if they recognize that as a Breakfast Club reference that just came to me. Okay, so OD79A5. I don't know if that's a password I have to put into a computer terminal somewhere, or if we just use it on another locked door. There's an exclamation mark here. Oh, I guess that's just telling me that's the locker that can be picked. We tried, but there's nothing else to be done. The chaos is completely beyond control. Victims are pouring in now, dying and spreading the infection faster than we can reach them. Those of us who aren't infected have barricaded ourselves in here. We can hear the cries for help outside. Oh, so this is leading up to why this room became such a derelict. I can't believe we've abandoned our patients. It's the worst sin imaginable for a nurse. I can't stop shaking, but I want to live. I want to live. We heard a helicopter flying overhead and immediately started crying and hugging each other, thinking a rescue team was on the way. But then the sound grew distant, and all we're left with now is the moaning of the dead and the silent screams in our hearts. We're all about to lose our minds. and apparently you all did. Are there 4 people in here? Dr. Young, Ariana, Miranda, Dakota. Yeah, that's 4 people. God, that really sets the tone, you know, the atmosphere. I'm glad they included this little tidbit for, you know, the sake of drama, but really does kind of hit you. Oh! We're getting a little flashback to our original. I like the way the hand just stuck through the door and Carlos barely evaded that. Is apparently a new kind of hunter. I guess that maybe it's the beta hunter is just even more gigantic than you're used to seeing. And he is definitely dodgy. This is not going to be very... Oh god, still not dead. Even though I saw like half of his forehead explode. And that is an automatic kill. Well, this is definitely... Keep out of reach of his deadly strikes while aiming for the head wherever possible. This is definitely a new and challenging opponent we have. Of course, I'm guessing the flash grenade might be of some use here. Just try to aim for the head. And break... Oh, boy. I think I got him. Alright.
Jesus Christ.
I think even Jesus might let you by on that one, Carlos. He might actually be understanding of the situation here. Ugh. Nurse's journal again. I guess this is a little bit earlier than the one I found just now. Admitted over 20 mystery illness patients. Patients in the isolation wing exhibiting severe limb necrosis, fever, muttering delirium, and signs of hyperphagia. Not sure of what that term means. Tried every antiseptic, still no blood work back from the research wing. Dr. Young was bitten while treating one of the patients, so he disinfected the wound, but his fever won't go down. Nothing works. Meanwhile, the outpatient wing is complete anarchy. Patients are delirious and growing more violent by the minute. We've called in our off-duty staff. It's all hands on deck now. Got to contain this chaos. Anything I can drop off? Not really. Hopefully, if I don't use those while on Carlos's watch, that can be left behind for Jill. That the item chests for Jill and Carlos are not totally separate here. how was the linen room door locked? Let's go find out. Oh, apparently locked from the other side kind of deal. Well, let's try the nurse's station. Oh, I was about to say, really? That was the wrong door, though. Oh yeah, I do remember. I think there was one other door where that can be used, so that's why we're not giving it up yet. And there's another beta hunter in there. Ugh. Is that it for you? Okay, guess so. Okay, so the hunter was in the room behind me. Let's not go there yet. Of course, this is just coming out on the other side, so never mind that. I'm willing to go ahead and expend a flat. Oh! Thanks for that. God, 2 of these at a time? This is a bit ridiculous. Oh. Acid rounds are apparently their weak point. Too bad I do not have a grenade launcher on me. I guess that'll be good to know for when we're back in control of Jill, though. Yeah, actually, let's see what the grenade can do on those guys. Alright. Kind of right up in your grill, though, is it? I was worried about hitting myself there for a second. Huh. Wow, grenades are very highly damaging in this game. I mean, first with Nemesis, now with these guys. I think their grenade was closer to me than these two, and still killed them almost instantly. At least one of them instantly, and the other one only took a few more shots from the assault rifle. Alright. There's the tape we've been looking for, ultimately, I think. I guess we can't play it unless actually go up to the door. Anything in the lockers? No? Okay. Guess we can go this way as a shortcut. Offhand, I seem to be having a hard time finding my way back. Oh! There you are. You know, I think I'm actually willing to just try to run. I'm going to hope that they can't follow me into other rooms. There's probably more waiting for me along the way. Okay, you're not about to tell me that these guys aren't going to bust through. Yep. Not bad. I think I managed to get 3 of them before they recovered. Ah, jeez, come on. Okay. Gotta remember all these places where I can use the lockpick for Jill. Alright, plenty more assault rifle ammo. Enough to kill 1 hunter, I guess. And grenades. Nice haul from that room.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
No, I shredded them just like you asked.
Good. Good. If that's all, you can go back to wiping your patient's ass. That's what they pay you for,
Such
right?
a dick.
And polish my shoes.
Yes, sir.
I bet you know a lot about polishing, don't you? Now fuck off.
Oh my
You'll work with
gosh.
anyone.
This dude is so a zombie right now.
Wow. What a douche.
Yes, thank you, Carlos. You know, I thought the bedpan changing waste of a nursing degree was bad enough. But then I bet you know a lot about polishing, don't you? Yeah.
Bard.
Hi, Bard.
Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit, and the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
You know, you're actually quite lucky sir, that you were granted that honorable a death and didn't become a zombie. Especially for as big a douche as you were, while most of the rest of the people in this city had to suffer hours, days of horrible undeath. At least before the city will be nuked. And they'll be wiped out completely. You at least didn't have to go through that. But you, sir, are in fact an asshole. Don't get me wrong, I definitely feel sorry for the poor citizens who did become zombies. But it is kind of nice to see that seemingly on very rare occasion the story did not have like a sort of violent revenge hard-on for jerk characters like Dr. Bard. Usually, if there's something that can be even worse than death, or just normal death, that is their fate by the end, the story will go for it and give them like the most violent death, or like I said in this case, he's one of the lucky few who didn't have to become zombies. Greg Tester. I don't know, I just feel like that name should be somewhat familiar. Virus is going to devour the whole country. Well, yeah, eventually. The dead will wash over Capitol Hill like a tidal wave. You're not safe. However, you've always been a good friend to me, so I'd like to offer you a way out. Why are you saying that in, like, the sense, like you might say it if you were the Godfather? I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I would like for you to do me a little favor, though. Just be like, dude, I can help you. I got a way. Have in my possession 1 dose of a vaccine for the virus, the Holy Grail. It's not for my family, not for my ladies on the side. No, Greg, I'm saving it for you. I know better than anyone that you're the future of the United States. Okay, I'm not sure what he means by that. Is Greg running for president? But if you want the goods, Greg, you got to get me the hell out of here now, without Umbrella finding out. Lean on the Pentagon for me. I know you've got the clout. See if someone can get a rescue team in here without UBCS involvement. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Which should sound pretty chaste after the parties we've been to. So, you've even had, like, perhaps accidental, you know, because due to inebriation, gay experiences with your friend Greg here, Nate. That's nice.
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out.
Oh. This dude might actually be showing a bit of humility here.
This recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred.
Well, what do you know? He has a small redemption before death.
All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a
Actually, that is nice to
weapon known
see.
as the T-virus.
Come on, we don't just want characters all the time that, you know, we're engineered to hate because they keep
And they
giving
ordered
us reasons
my
to.
team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep
Much better to feel the
samples of
love
this
every
vaccine
now and
in
then.
pure houses. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches on the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed.
I guess the antivirus would be a bit of evidence toward that end, yes.
No, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to.
Oh, Nikolai. He's shown up and he's going to shoot Nathaniel in the head. Wait, was that
Jill knew all
Bard's
along.
first name? I don't remember.
And she trusted me anyway.
Well, dude, she did exhibit some untrusting tendencies towards you, but I guess, yeah, on the whole, she did. I like that little fist through the computer screen. Yeah, suddenly I can't remember offhand. Was that Dr. Barr's first name, Nathaniel? Thus, he must be the same guy as the Nate on the document here that I just read before getting on the computer.
Is it here?
You know, with the friend named Greg. You know, that reminds me.
All right, Joe. Hang tight.
Wait, I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet because I have a feeling we're gonna encounter Nikolai on the way out.
I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
Oh, well, that's good that Terrell is not arrogant of his skills and chances of survival. Yeah, can I just leave? That'd be great. Unfortunately, it's out the wrong way and the hunter can follow me. Wait, is it the wrong way? No, it is not, actually. I'll take a hit. In fact, considering I was not expecting enemies to show up in the way like that, rushing back to Jill, I'm surprised I got out of that with one hit. I think realistically, though, she would need a little bit more time than just a few seconds. Okay, well, actually, he has been. Some time has passed.
Tyrell. What the hell happened?
Nikolai shot me.
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people in the city.
Yeah,
You
10.
think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come. Oh, you sit
Dude,
tight.
did you let them
I
in
got this.
by bursting through the door like that?
Better grab some gear. Sounds like there's a lot.
Wait, defend Jill? Oh. So we're actually going to have a little mini game here, apparently. And maybe Tyrell might be able to provide some cover fire off to the side if they get too close.
I'm gonna try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
Oh yeah, we're doing like something akin to the cabin fight in RE4. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize the mouse pointer was on screen this whole time. My bad. Somehow I just don't notice that easily. I don't know how or why.
Now the fun shit begins.
Yeah, if you say so, Carlos. Alright, might have to back off a little bit here. Oh, wait, zombies are like disappearing like the Las Plagas enemies in RE4. I guess because it'll be too graphically intense if you keep all the bodies on the... Okay, I need to take stock of my surroundings here, where I can go and everything. It's a good thing, like, we're able to actually barricade the door and that the zombies' attention, at least for now, is onto me. Because otherwise, they probably would have gotten through that door well past this time and eaten Jill and Tyrell alive. Oh, there's something I can utilize too for there ammo here? Wait, what's the detonator for? Yeah, that was probably mentioned in the dialogue and I just did not catch it. Well, come on, are any of the zombies gonna, like, drop ammo for me to be able to keep this fight going? Oh, there's supplies. Over here, too. Nice.
Oh, come on.
Find the breaker. It must be somewhere.
Okay, talk about find the breaker. Well, let's, electrocute this guy in the meantime to hold him in place in case they can... Oh boy, Hunter. Make sure they're backed off there. Oh, side pack. And this one has a case of the Nemesis tentacle there. Not good. Well, this is definitely a turn in the gameplay. I was not expecting this kind of thing to happen. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Not that I'd take issue with it or anything, just ow. Well, I was hoping the grenade would get him. Please stop trying to brain suck me, sir. Okay, apparently Tyrell is taking care of it for me. It must have been Carlos saying, hey, there's got to be one somewhere, or him saying, you know, there's got to be one somewhere, I'll find it. And I just didn't. Okay, these tentacle guys are seriously obnoxious. There, got one. Yeah, Carlos, it hurts right now. There's another hunter. It's just, oh! Surprisingly, that did not take me down to danger. Might have to back off into here a bit. Well, shutters are closed right now. Oh. I was about to say, where'd you guys come from? Because there was a barricade in front of that door. Let's just stun them all. What explosive? Well, if I knew what you were talking about there, I was kind of trying to save the, oh, the explosive I have, of course.
Can you use that explosive to block the door somehow?
Oh, okay, I did apply the explosive. I just gotta hold out. The thing is, I wanted to keep the grenade instead of using it to instantly kill all the zombies that initially appeared because I just have a feeling that a hunter's going to show up at the last possible second, you know? I don't know, is it actually possible for the zombie to even break down the barricade in front of the door to Jill's and Terrell's room? I'm guessing the pillar was pretty much hollow. Yeah, it looks like it. No? Actually, that might be pure granite in there.
Not even close.
And not just stuffing.
But at least it's over. I'm coming back.
So the explosive bit through all that, but was enough to like blow out the completely like dissolve the counter that Carlos was hiding behind just a few more feet away.
Good.
You going somewhere?
You're damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stall for time.
Ballsy motherfucker.
Huh. Yeah, we found like one cure, didn't we use it all up? Or maybe saying just that as a ruse. Okay, I was about to say, surely they didn't leave me alone, because more zombies can come in, you know?
I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe.
Yeah, Jill's dreaming.
Jill. It's the only way.
That didn't jolt Jill awake, though. But you know what? I'm kind of glad, because that would have been like... If she woke up in the exact same way in reality that she did in the dream, just that double dream cliche going on there. I hate that.
A missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st.
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No,
Evacuate
it
now.
can't be.
This is not a test.
Is it October 1st now? It is. So we have about 6 hours. Seriously though. I mean, I know that the pillar is blocking the door there, but still, couldn't there be oh, well, Tyrell's standing guard, never mind.
Sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself. Crazy bastard.
Where is he?
Went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give this city
Oh, so he had a stockpile.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am
I
I.
was about to say, when is Jill gonna say, so am I?
Guess I'm not talking you out of this. The storage facility is underground, beneath this hospital.
Okay, so I have two different guns here. Oh. Burst model. Okay.
Lost contact with Carlos, so expect trouble.
Oh, you know it, buddy. Oh, that was definitely interesting. Where did that breakable box come from? Yeah, there ain't no zombies crawling through that. Okay, well, it does look like we got all of Carlos's health saved. That's good. Got the lockpick. You know what? I'll go ahead and put that up for now. 3-round burst might be just better on pretty much any occasion. Not positive, but, you know. When am I going to find a Magnum, though? Who knows? I might have already passed it up somehow. Oh, anyway, what I was about to say for the whole big fight started, you know, when I grabbed that vaccine, Dr. Bard talking about his friend Greg, that just reminded me, you know, for the few of you that actually keep up with my channel, you'll notice that just over the last year or so, I uploaded like a few reviews of one of my favorite internet reviewers, the Cinema Snob, and talking about the whole, you know, my friend Greg. That reminded me of this one that that Brad Jones did of a movie called Moment by Moment with John Travolta and Lily Tomlin. I knew like Lily Tomlin from that freaking crazy 80s movie. I was trying to say crazy and 80s at the same time, my bad. Crazy 80s movie, Working 9 to 5. Of course, John Travolta, everybody knows him. So they actually did like this really awkward, uncomfortable romance movie together, and he reviewed it, and it's hilarious. I ought to upload that, because in it, just one of the weird things about it that you're just like, you know, what is the reason for this being here? Why is it a thing? Was that John Travolta's character in the movie talked about his friend Greg a lot in just this kind of way that like, even seemingly during romantic moments he was having with Lily Tomlin's character. So, yeah, I need to upload that, or y'all can just see for yourself by typing in Cinema Snob Moment by Moment on YouTube, and you should find it. But yeah, that was also one of his funny reviews, just because of his like reaction to everything in it. So yeah, I ought to do that. Okay, well, that is enough talk for now and enough gameplay. I guess we're done with the hospital segment. We'll continue on, catch up with Carlos, and see how it goes with Tyrell actually trying to get a hold of somebody, maybe in the Pentagon, with enough authority to actually stop the nukes from being launched at Raccoon City. Yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.